Looking dapper.
It's going to be nice to get back to Deiland. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to it, though. That's quite cute. Now, Deiland, of course, has actually released at this point, so if you're interested in playing along, then you can pick it up. I'm sure I am, in fact, I know, because I do it at this point, of course, always link to where you can buy the games that I play. So if you're watching this on YouTube, just look in the video description below, and you will find the link. And if one of my mods has updated the what game command, then you can also type exclamation mark what game and find the link there. Let me thank you. Oh, beautiful, chilled out little music. How lovely. Right, I need to find out what we were up to. Now, we've completed everything over in Ancora. Lily is at 80%. I've got to get 5 crab legs, but how am I going to get those for Bram? And get a frog to lock to test his youth potion on. So I need to find a frog. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Okay. Maybe I'll find a frog. There we go. No, I'm going to find a salmon instead. Alright. I don't mind. Hello. My 4 sheeples. I got 4 sheeples. And they all doing wonderful things.
Looking dapper.
Nope, don't want to cut any of these. Thank you very much, Tally. 8 months in a row. You must be enjoying the streams. Or at least I certainly hope you are. There we go. Do I need much more? Let's have a look. What have I got? I haven't got many carrots, so let's sow some carrot crops. There we go. Hello, little chick. I'm afraid I have not got any food for you right now. I mean, I do have food and I don't have food. I have food, but I'm not going to give it to you. Because I don't need the eggs. It sounds kind of mean when I say it like that, really. I might be able to pray. What would I need? I need blue tears. Alright. I can get some blue tears, I think. But at the moment, getting the crab's legs, the only way I know of how to get it is to fight specific enemies. So let me light a torch and head down into the caves. I might be able to do some stuff down there. Very dark in here, yes. There we are. Light the torch. Womp. Perfect. Right, let's go over here to the crystal heart of Deiland. This is Deiland's crystal heart. Indeed it is. Spring Critter! Yay for early Aavak stream. Hello everyone. Hello Spring Critter. How are you doing? There we are. But look, I found some more minerals. There we are. Just break all of these. Aavak in the middle of the day? How's the Draconis Dapperus doing this one? Draconis Dapperus, I like that. The wagon is full of stones, really? After so few thwacks with my hammer? Man. But I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. How about yourself? There we are. Found some more minerals. Very glad to hear that you're doing fine. There we go. Right, okay, let's head back out. No, you haven't missed much at all. I've only just started, really. Had a bit of a chat, you know, as I want to do. I'm Welsh. I like chatting. It's in my genetics. Right, I would very much like to get some water and spear along these fields. Whoosh. There we go. And a little bit more over here. I mean, it's a good way of getting the XP, if nothing else. Whoosh. Also, I would like to push. Grab that. I would like to push. Grab you. And you, because you just fell. And if I don't grab you now, then I'm going to regret it later. No, scallywags. That's why I will regret it. Let's get some cherries. There we go. At the moment, we are waiting on some of our good friends to drop by. I can always summon Moon, but don't particularly want to summon Moon right now. I don't think that would actually help me. What I want is one of the others. Sorry, itchy nose. I often get an itchy nose when streaming. Ooh, I have a feeling that our enemies close by. Please be crabby enemies. Let me find my... Yeah, sure. Well, no, let's go for my axe. Where are the enemies? You're not quite what I wanted, I'm afraid. Please don't accidentally make me thwack my trees. That would suck. I will grab these cherries while I'm here, of course. Is that it? I was not the best enemy group ever. See, I think Lady Sheelab had a certain advantage with her Let's Play of Deiland. In that, when there were periods of great slowdown, she had the option. I'm not sure if she took it, but she certainly had the option of just cutting out, waiting for a certain event to happen. And that's something I'm getting back into for a little while. With my series, I was experimenting with just playing them and just uploading them as they came, sort of thing. You know, as it comes. But one of the things I always really, really liked about Let's Plays, recorded specifically for YouTube, was the ability to edit them. I'm a bit curious in that I just generally like editing Let's Plays. Let's get some corn. Let's get some corn. Womp. There we go. I like having the ability to work with it and just make the best episode that I can out of it. Is that it? Yes, it is. Good. We'll also grab you. And so being able to pass a bit of time is actually pretty cool, in my opinion. Let's go for some sunflower seeds. And I'd like you. Oh, actually, I like you so much you can land inside my garden. There you go. Let's go and check out Lily. I have no idea what Stardew Valley's score is on Metacritic, I'm afraid. Whoosh. Right, let's go and have a quick chat with you. Hey, Lily. With every day that goes by, you are more prepared. Now, I can teach you a very useful natural spell. A new spell? What is it for? It's a surprise. Ooh, okay. For now, you will need a special staff that will allow you to channel the magic of the element of life. To manufacture it, you must gather some valuable materials. Make the staff of life, and soon you will have control over the new spell. Ooh, okay. Alright. What do you sell? Do you sell frogs? Do you sell frogs? Because if you sold frogs, I'd be fantastically happy with that. You don't. Which is much sad. Oh no, wait, I'm selling. I want to buy. I was like, wait, you have a fantastically large inventory all of a sudden. I don't understand. No, that's fine. Okay, so I've got to make a life staff. Aavak, I didn't cut a thing. Oh, that's fine. You had the option to, is the main thing. Oh, wow, I can just straight up make it. Hooray me. Thank. And I've made the new spell. Staff, rather. The spell will turn your enemies into frogs. Yes, it's a very powerful spell. You must learn to use it wisely. It doesn't always work, but it's more likely to do so when the monster is weak. Sure, I'll bear that in mind. I want to make sure you know how to use the spell well. Bring me 3 frogs that were the result of the spell. Okay, I'll take care of the next monsters that appear. Okay, so we've got 2 quests that require me to frog someone. Feels like talisman. Oh, on that note, I really do need to do another talisman series. I miss that game. In his first field, Aavak planted corn. In the next, he planted siege. In the next, he planted Nurgle. Not quite. No. Not really. Or at least I certainly hope not. Right, so we don't want to pray then. We absolutely want to fight. So let's pop that down there. Whoosh. And then grab some more items from around. How are we doing for food? We're not actually doing that well. Let me gobble down some foods. I'm going to have some soup. There we go. That's really nice. Don't need any more than that. Let's go and see. Are you doing okay, my lovelies? I think they are. They've got plenty of food there, it seems. I love Talisman, but none of the people I play with online have it. I enjoy watching Aavak and co play it. Oh, glad, Eric. Yoink. Thank you very much for the milks. You can have more straw. Oh, I fear for my poor darling sheeps. You see, as I got more sheeps, I didn't increase the food, and yet I'm still getting the same amount of milk. It feels a little bit like... what kind of... How you know, worker revolutions and stuff happen in the real world. You know, it's great. More of us are working. This is awesome. But now labor is less of a valued commodity, and so they pay us less. So it now... instead of, you know, one person earning enough money to feed an entire family, two people now have to work to earn more or less the same amount of money to feed an entire family. It's like, so basically we're all getting paid half as much because there's twice as many of us working. That isn't quite how I imagined this would go. Drat. Damn and blast. I imagine my sheep to be saying. Meteorite brought seeds from another universe. Ooh. What strange and wonderful seeds have we got? I've got 11 lava. Why did it say I... Oh, you scallywag, you lied. I think we're alright. I've got a silver key. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Okay. Let's go and do some fishing then. Whoosh. Hey, Bubbles, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's go and pop you over there. Oh, I was completely looking at chat. There we are. Thank you. And I would like another one. Oh, I like this particular track. Deiland is the only game that I've ever played where fishing actually doesn't come easily to me. Almost every other game that I've played that has fishing in it, I tend to gravitate towards it, and I do well. But Deiland, as you can see there, not so good. For some strange reason. And the odd thing is, it's not the QuickTime event sort of nature of it. I'm okay with QuickTime events, generally, with most games. So ooh, bomb. Bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. No, no, no. Oh. Hi, Yuki. Hi, Arco. Isn't that pirate show a bit dangerous for you? I like taking risks. Fair enough. What are you doing there? Crooks? Rascals? Oh. Nothing, Mr. Goliath. You don't know anything about a chocolate cake that has disappeared from my pantry, do you? No. Little thief. Arco, protect me. Oh, really? Have I got a... Why am I constantly having to fight? Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ah! Take that. Oh. Poop. I was really hoping that would work, but alas. Alright then. Is that not working for some reason? Why not? Freeze! Okay. I think I need to use fire only on you. I mean, I know fire has worked on you in the past. There we go. Scoundrel. Being immune to ice and frogging. I mean, I'm used to people being immune to frogging. I mean, it didn't work more often than it did in okay, that doesn't work so well in Talisman, but still. You're very expensive here.
Looking dapper.
Glitchy Scully just subscribed. Thank you so much. Right, okay. I won't do anything to the cat. No. You have good pillaging skills. Do you want to work for me? You know what? I think that probably works out well. Well, it's not the first time I have adopted a cat, kid. You'll help me with some pending business. Okay. I mean, I guess that works. 77, 69, they're not any closer, really. Oh well. But what we can do now is we can absolutely head back to the mine and do a little bit more diggering. I'll just stand here for a second. Get fully healed. There we go. Let's go. I'm doing really well, thanks, Bubbles. And yes, Lady Sheelab can finally watch the stream. She had to avoid it for spoiler reasons while she was Let's Playing it. There we go. I've got 2 crops ready to harvest. There we are. Getting some good progress here, actually. Okay, I spoke too soon. Spoke way, way too soon. Alright, I want to switch my spell to Frog for now. We'll just leave it on Frog. Grab you while I'm here. Ooh, all 3 of my crops. Wow. Let's grab those. Thank you. Now I'm going to get some more carrots. Thank you. And some more corn. Ooh, yes. I don't have the frog for you, though, yet. It's a grand shame, really. Right. Wonder if you have crab's legs, though. Hello, Vales. Is it giving you the pop-up every time you break a rock? That would get annoying. Well, it's mostly because... No, Bond, get me my stuff back, scoundrel. But it's giving me the pop-up because I'm finding extra stuff in addition to rock, because my hammer is so leveled up. Hadn't you decided to join Goliath's crew? Yes, but it was a horrible experience. Wow, that was really quick. Pirates take advantage of cat kids. They had me scrubbing the decks day and night. They didn't give me any candy, just cat food. Such thoughtlessness. But I escaped, and I charged a small price. This treasure chest. It looks valuable, but I have not been able to open it yet. Aha! Keep it, for helping me with the pirate. Meow. I do believe I have a key for said chest. Hello, I would like to buy things. You have things of which I require. You don't, but I will buy... Well, actually, I mean, you do, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna buy a couple more. Okay, maybe not that many more. Let's sell some stuff first then. I don't really want to sell that. I will sell the wings though. I have not found any use for wings. I will sell all of them to you. I mean, I have found uses for them, but I mean, no particular use that I care about right now. I could sell silver. I don't want to. Protection potion. No. I'll sell you this, though. There we go. And now, I will buy. And then, where was it?
Looking.
I don't actually think we need the silver. In fact, I'm certain that we don't. So I'll drop that off. I'll just buy the gold. Thank you. Bell Steven just resubscribed for the 2nd month in a row. Thank you very much, Bell Steven. Tilly says that every day. Except she substitutes dry roasted peanuts for candy. I'm always having to tell her off for not scrubbing the floors right. Is this why Tilly keeps seeking refuge in my room? Am I basically Tilly's Arco? I had no idea that the relationship between you and Tilly was such. My lord. I'm living with a cat child slave driver. This is awful news. Doesn't even slave drive her cat child properly. Because she's right, the floors do not get scrubbed right. Amateurs. Let me get this one done. Womp. I think we will then gather up some plants. And plant a few more daisies. There we are. There's 3. Oh, it is raining, so... Let me just make sure the rain is falling in the right place. Please refill all my water towers and such. That'll do. Thank you. You know what? I kind of feel like I want a second water tower, but popping one over here is really awkward. Maybe I could build one here. Could I build another water tower? I need a bit more wood, but I could. Alright. I might do that. At this point, I'm going to say we want more sunflowers. Now, how exactly does one utilize this chest? A pirate chest containing mystery items. You've got a new page from the story of the prince. Oh, hooray. Jared BR just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscription. Let's see the story. How many pages have we got now? I just want to see how many pages. We'll read the whole story when we get to it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. There are 11 pages. Okay, no, we have got some of the other ones as well. Okay. So, in total, we have 4 pages to go. That doesn't seem so hard to do. It's probably going to be a case of completing all the quests. Bram, I don't have your crab legs. I wish I did. Truly, I do. I just haven't seen them anyway. It's your fault for wanting me to... Oh, no, 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 no. Bomb, where are you? I've gotcha. Hey, Bomb, I saw you still steal food. It's not food. I was looking for medicine. I ate some crab claws that had gone off in the Guido's pantry. And that's what you get for eating food you pick up from here and there. My tummy really hurts. If you could get me an antidote. So don't worry, Yuki. I'll help you. Alright, let me go and see what I need to make your bloody antidote. I swear. I've got everything I need. There we go. Here you go, Yuki. Take the antidote. It'll help you get better. Thank you. I feel much better. Wow, that is a really good antidote. Take this candy. I do not want more sweet food for now. I mean, in her defense, she does give me things in return. Hello. I do not have the crab leg. It's true. It is true. I wish I did, but I don't. I would like to buy all of your lava, though, if I can. Thank you. I could probably sell you some stuff if I really wanted to. I could definitely sell you a lot of the fish. Yeah, you can have the fish. There you go. Thank you. Right, I need to go and cut down some trees. Somebody just subscribed for the 44th month with a tier 3 sub. 44 months. I know. This is crazy sauce. Thank you so much, Sumi. I really, really appreciate it. Words aren't good enough. Thank you. Thank you is the only words that I've got. Well, diolch yn fawr. Actually, that's a lot better. It sounds much nicer on my tongue. It tastes much nicer on my tongue. It sounds much nicer to my ears. There we go. Let's get all of these chopped down so I've got enough wood. Yoink. Now then, let us plant. I would like pine. I can never plant a tree in any game without thinking of Toadwater. And if you've ever played Toadwater, you know why. But I don't even know if that game is still around. It was a game I played in my youth. Many, many moons ago. A little free game, or it was free at the time. I don't know. I think they may have moved on to some sort of paid system, or at least there were things that you could buy. But it's basically a game about planting trees. Digging holes and planting trees in those holes. And also digging holes to build latrines over and then pooping it. It was a curious game. Don't get me wrong, it was very bizarre. But it was also kind of cathartic. I enjoyed it at the very least. And as a result, I always think about it whenever I'm planting trees. There we go. It was especially bizarre when I was playing Stardew Valley, because you also harvest sap in Stardew Valley, and that was the other main thing that you did in Toadwater. Uh-oh. Donk. Donk. Let's go and see what we got. Hi, Aavak. Was just watching one of your streams on YouTube. And boom, found you on here. Hello, Catbox. How you doing? I'm glad you were able to join us live. I don't usually stream at this time. I'm trialing this. I need the sleeps. I need the sleeps to get some energy back. I could probably sleep in order to pass time faster to get more people to arrive when I'm thinking about it. Oh well. I can breathe on your soul and strengthen your spirit. You will be powerful. Really powerful. I don't sleep nearly enough. I need to sleep more in order to get more of that story uncovered. Alright, you, over there. And, oh, that was the wrong button. Poop. That was the right button, hooray! And again, hooray! I am going to choose to believe that when I fail to catch a fish, it's not me failing, it's me giving them a free meal. Yep. I'm just being magnanimous at those times. I've decided that it's unfair for me to catch the fish when they are weakened from hunger. So I'm feeding them up so they have a fair chance. Yep. Absolutely. No failure here. Zero fails. There we go. I have played Total War Thrones of Britannia. I'm going to be continuing to play it. Well, I mean, eventually. Honestly, it's probably going to go into one of the patron polls. And become a patron choice series, perhaps. Though, if I get time, I'd like to return to it simply because I'm kind of invested in the story. For obvious reasons. Alright, let's get you over there. Not on the chick, though. Thank you. I'm gonna eat the lollipop. Quickly, Prince! Prince? How do you know that, Yuki? What's happening? And Moon? Why have you got her ship? There's no time for explanations. The pink-haired one is in danger. Okay. Yes. I would like that, but alas. Let's make another one of these. Okay, think I'm ready. Alright then, let's go. Let's go! Indeed, I agree. Oh wow. What is this place? Other than the fact that it's got the same music from my dream. I slipped on Moon's ship, which was headed for Deiland. Then I heard on the radio that they entrusted Moon with a spying mission. Well, this strange ship was heading for your planet. Moon went to investigate. When I saw that she didn't come back, I was afraid and came to seek your help. Stay here, Yuki. I'm going to see if I can find her. Be careful, Arko. Take these potions with you just in case. Thanks, Yuki. I have no doubt that you stole them off our mage friend. Good old reliable Yuki. Right. I wish I had a leveled up axe. I don't have enough. Okay. Actually, I might be able to frog you guys. Alright. You've decided to attack. Good. I can't use my magic here. Oh, no. Much sad. This would have been a perfect place to get some frogs. Unless it's still a perfect place to get some frogs. Ah, Moon. Arko, what are you doing here? It's very dangerous. This is the demon ship that attacked us in Ancora. Look, I found the last page of the story. The demon was once a prince. Now he's under the control of the Dreamcatcher spider. Oh. What does that spider want? The Dreamcatcher is an abominable being that looks for the minor planets to consume them. She wants to destroy Deiland to steal the power of the crystal. If the ship arrives at your planet, the demon will know its position and pass it on to her. We have to stop it before that happens. Okay. So now only 3 pages left. Okay then, Moon. With me. Can I use my magic yet? I really, really want to. I super want to turn you into a frog. I still can't. It makes me sad every single time. Okay. Womp. 1 down. Thankfully, these enemies are remarkably fair in that they just don't rush you. I mean, say what you will about them being evil, but that to me is the sign of an honourable duelist. Except, what on earth is this? Don't know. Can I smash them? No, I can't. I don't know. They could have been cloning tanks. Right. Come hither, you. Ouch. I'll let Moon take you out. Thank you, Moon. Getting some decent XP from this. Another one down. Ouch. And now I'm blinded. No, I'm confused. More or less the same thing, I imagine. Yeah, and I know face checking the strange pulsating conduit things, not the smartest thing to do, but shush. This game suddenly went from cute to spooky. Yeah, I know, right? Okay then, corrupt prince. Oh, you got the same sort of cloak as me. Arko, the Prince of Nothingness. Don't call me that. There's no sense in resisting. Soon she will know where your minor planet is, and there is nothing you can do. Join us, Prince of Nothingness, and put your magic to her service. I will never join you. Deiland is my home, and I will protect it with my life. Moon, between the two of us, we can beat him. Yes. Well, one would hope. Ah, that did kind of hurt. Why am I throwing these axe swings randomly? Okay, you know what? Let me gobble down a healing potion. Glug, glug, glug. Haha. Ouch. Kind of hurt. That's right. Excellent attacks there, Moon. So we've just got to wait for the opening. This is not exactly the most engaging combat, I'll be honest. It seems pretty standard, honestly. Come on then, you. Go. Ouch. Keep it up. Go. Am I not hitting him? There we go. I was aiming in the wrong direction. Silly me. Keep it shooting. Oh, we win. Ah, no! I clicked through. Come with me and she will bestow you with great power. Moon, I think I know how to beat him. If he was a prince, he must have a crystal heart. Shoot at the stone in the mask. It is his heart. We're betraying our own kind, Arko. My heart. It is not possible. Arko, the shadow of the Dreamcatcher is far-reaching. You cannot free yourself of her. The only way is to face up to her or perish. I will never let my planet Deiland fall. You are brave. Seek the power of our brothers. 3 princes before you did so and released the magic of their planets. 3 other princes before you failed and we were overcome by the spider. Today, at last, I feel free. Well, that was a very, very much a Darth Vader scene in there. Tell my brothers you were right. That was the end? Well, that came out of nowhere. I guess that completing all the quests is a choice then. Wow. Aavak, what? It came up with the Xbox command on yours? No fair. Mine had a PlayStation symbol, and I had no clue what to do. Considering we're both playing this on PC, that's especially bizarre. Oh, I like the music, though. This is really cool, but I'm shocked by that ending, that sudden ending. I guess it's leaving room for a sequel? Or like DLC or an expansion to the story, which is actually kind of cool. Or it's just leaving the story open-ended. You know, it's not always a case that they intend to make a sequel if they just don't close the story off. And I mean, being a big fan of like the Russian ending in terms of not that kind of Russian ending, you filthy people. Russian endings as in like more of a sad ending that doesn't cap the story in the traditional way. It doesn't just wrap the story up and then all the loose ends get tied. No, there's massive questions. In fact, the ending often leaves you with more questions than they had to begin with, and quite often ends in kind of a sad way for the protagonist. But I'm actually quite a big fan of stories that don't just tell you how the story ends and just kind of leave it open, even if they don't intend to close it themselves. Just it's nice to have that option to close it yourself. Just imagine how the story goes. But that was actually really, really cool. And the fact that we haven't gotten all of the pages of the story leaves there room for more things to be done. Though, that being said, I wonder how we'd be able to do them. With Moon's ship there, it seemed like I had to interact with that ship in order to wrap up in order to get the ship to go, so I did without thinking. And as a result, we didn't actually get to complete all of the quests for everyone else. Interesting. Thank you very much, Alpha1N, for the subscription. Very kind of you. Yeah, Lady Sheila, I was kind of expecting to have to fight the Dreamcatcher spider thing, but nope. I know, right? I was actually expecting that to go there. You can continue. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Hey, Rockham, I'm glad you're enjoying the early stream. Now for a Kata stream. No. But I have decided that once my run in Caves of Cud ends, my current run, I'll be switching back to Kata for a bit. I should start streaming Evil Genius. Well, it is that. But they're actually making a remake of that, so I might actually stream that instead. No, we won't be playing RimWorlds because there's another series starting up on my channel soon, which will be that. It'll be Surviving Mars. Oh, I'm really liking this music though. But that was a shock. That was a shock ending, I must say. A shock ending. But I think what I'll probably do is, if I do continue playing, I might do it as an additional video that I'll put up on YouTube. I'm going to bundle this up all into just a nice little, a stream VOD, as usual. And if I do continue the gaming just to get the last pages, I'll make that into a YouTube video so I can cut out the long waits between, because a lot of the stuff seems to be hinging on me just waiting to be attacked and then use my magic on them. And as we've seen, attacks don't actually happen that frequently. So what I'll probably do is I'll record that, and then, you know, given that I was only just talking about the usefulness of being able to edit, I will then edit the final video so we get all of the attacks happening fairly quickly. If I do, I probably will, but you know, I can't commit to that at the moment. Radio Free Olive. Wow, I just saw my ex-roommate's name on that list. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Lady Sheila, they do though. I don't have Pray for Protection on. Or at least I wouldn't have thought I did. I thought that was telling me that I could go and pray, because I was still getting attacks, just really infrequently. If that is the case though, and you're right, and that I have still got Pray for Protection on, I'm not sure how I had it on. I thought it ran out. And I've had it on for a long time. So how did the plant monsters attack me while Pray for Protection was on? How curious. And we are going to let the full credits run. I prefer to let the full credits run whenever I finish a game, because I feel like, well, you know, you deserve to get all of the credits read. And if it's like a big list of Kickstarter backers, well, the game exists because of them, so I owe it to them, for all of the enjoyment I had in the game, to let their names be seen. Ah, okay. Thank you very much, Lady Sheila. I'll do that. I'll go and turn that off. Jake Toady, dang, I get up to shower and come back to credits. Well, sometimes it's going to be like that. Thanks, Sheila. That is really, really useful info. I didn't realize I still had it on. I assumed it ran out. And when I could see the tag up at the top saying Pray for Protection, I assumed it was like when I've got ready crops or there are mushrooms in the world. In that it only puts that up there when I can go and collect mushrooms. It only puts it up there when I can go and collect the crops. So I assumed it was putting Pray for Protection as a little icon up in the top right to say I can go and pray for protection. But clearly it was more a case of it's active. But thank you very much for the info. Jake Toady, you promised me 2 hours. No, I said an hour to 2 hours and a half. It just happened to be an hour. Don't worry though, there's going to be more stream beyond this. I'm just letting the credits roll. And then we're going to jump into some survival math. But in terms of my final conclusion about Deiland, a super chill, wonderful little game. And the only time that I felt the grind got kind of frustrating was towards the end, where I was waiting for enemies, but apparently that was my mistake. I had the anti-enemy spell active the whole time. So I was making it hard on myself. But although it is a game where there is a lot of grinding, as I said in an earlier stream, the grind feels like it's well paced. The moment, like, a certain amount of grinding on any task is kind of cathartic. You enjoy doing it. You're getting frequent rewards for doing whatever. And as soon as you start feeling like, oh, I'm doing the same thing over and over again, and I don't feel like I'm getting any closer to where I'm going for, suddenly a new mechanic would pop up, or a new thing would be introduced through one of the visiting ships, one of the visiting traders, that would give me, that would change the pace again. So it never felt like I was just slogging through the game. It always felt like everything I was doing was because I wanted to do it, because there was something not too far ahead of me that I would be able to achieve by doing it. Like, I think there were a few times where I was just grinding on stones, and that was probably the only really grindy gathering job that I had in the game. I quite enjoyed all of the quests. Some of them were a little bit harder to complete than others. You know, not getting the right amount of enemies notwithstanding, because of me being a derp. I liked the characters. I liked the story that was being written. Now, apparently, this is based on like a nursery, like a fairy tale, and I'm not sure how you'd call it, but I've not read that, so it was fresh to me, and I quite enjoyed it. I especially enjoyed all of the quests in Ancora. going to Ancora was definitely my favourite part whenever I had a reason to be there and quest to complete. The little quest between was it Umi and Hoot? I thought that was actually incredibly sweet. Incredibly sweet. And the implications were doubly sweet. Do I like Mars bars? I haven't eaten a candy bar months and months. I can't remember the last time I had a candy bar. The last one I had, I do remember what it was a Boost. That was a long time ago. Several months ago. But yeah, Mars bars are okay. They're a little bit heavy, I feel. Sort of the nougat is a little bit... It makes it a pretty heavy chocolate bar. My stream almost killed your phone. Oh no! How did my stream almost kill your phone? Matrix? Yeah, this game is, from what I understand, inspired by the Little Prince, which is not anything, not something I've read. Are we just going through this list again? Or are there this many backers? Has anyone noticed any double ups? Because this is crazy. My lord. You had it in French class. It was interesting. You might enjoy it. I'll actually look into that, Cassandra. I should play Surviving Mars and eat an Earth bar. No. I've seen what eating Earth bars does to my colonists in Oxygen Not Included. I'd rather not. Have I had a Kinder Surprise? I have. Are they banned in some way? Aren't they, like, not allowed in America? I'm not sure. But I think Kinder Eggs and Kinder Surprise are not allowed in America. The US has banned them. Crazy. Of all the things to ban. Can't have any edible things in candy. Oh, okay. I mean... Because some kids just ate the toys. I mean, that's tragic. That's super tragic. But... Surely they... Shouldn't they have... I don't know. Shouldn't that be on the parents to teach their children how to eat a Kinder Egg and you know, keep it? It's like, you know, aren't they like little plastic things in cereal boxes? Likewise, aren't there little plastic, little like toys in like McDonald's Happy Meals? Well, I guess they're not like embedded in the burger there, but no, strange. Okay. I understand the reasoning, but Darwinism is apparently the great evil to be fought here in the States. No, it's not really Darwinism. It's not because the child was stupid. I mean, I'm assuming that the child didn't crack open the egg, yum, num, 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 because, like, in a Kinder Surprise, the little, like, toy is inside a little, like, yellow capsule. It's quite chunky. It's as big as the egg. So I'm assuming that the way those toys were getting eaten is... especially hungry children would peel the egg and then and just swallow it whole. In which case, yeah, okay, I could see how that happened. Am I planning on playing Astroneer again? Yeah, more than likely. Well, I have no idea if this is just cycling. Oh, it seems that if I press any button, it stops. Well, I'm gonna leave all of that in. I don't know if we've skipped names. We might have, because this seems like the sort of game that would have gotten a ridiculous amount of backing. Yeah, that was a long credit thing. It does appear that I can continue though, so I almost certainly will at some point, and I'll make a little YouTube video so that we can get all of the quests completed and all of the story pages, and then I'll just, the end of that video will be me reading through the story in order, which will be quite nice. But that's going to be it for the Deiland part of the stream. We've been going for an hour and 8 minutes, of which probably about 15 minutes of that, if not more, was the introduction part that won't actually be part of this. So yeah, Deiland had about 45, 50 minutes left of gameplay in it. I did feel that we were close to the end of the game, but I wasn't expecting it to be that close. But with that, we're going to go on a very brief bio break. And for you in YouTube land, I really, really hope you've enjoyed the Deiland series. Let me know if you'd like to see me covering games like this again in the future, whether on stream or just as a recorded for YouTube series, and I will see what I can do. And thank you very much, Bihorn.